What was your intention in bringing that up? I said whatever's out there. I don't know if it's true or not. So why didn't you say, John, were you a drug dealer 20 years ago?
He's a parking attendant? Is he a parking attendant?
Yeah, you know what? He's a parking attendant.
Okay,
that's right. He makes $5 in
a parking attendant, right?
That's right.
Yeah,
that's right.
So, yeah. So maybe a drug dealer would be better.
My husband has built a life for himself, for him and his family. What the have you done, you stupid bitch? My son and Melissa's son are best friends.
You know? Okay. No, don't come near me. Are you Italian?
Half Italian, half Jewish. And his family is like Ginzaloo, like they're like paisans, like they are.
We are.
That.
We're just talking about Margaret. I can't take the screaming. Do you want to go by name? I love you. Okay.
I mean, there was like excerpts of like things that were being said that I was like, oh my God.
Yeah.
I was just defending myself.
The both of you were going at it.
She starts with me all the time. And Margaret's like, you're calling people. Dude, your people are calling me. Remember when Laura was telling us, she tells Melissa to leave Joe all the time. She tells Melissa, you could do so much better than that male chauvinist. I don't trust her as far as I could throw her, and you guys shouldn't either.
And then this is the thing. I know how Margaret is. It's better to keep her as a friend than an enemy. And that's why I said sorry to her.
We made up, but it's no secret what our history is. Like, I'm always gonna keep a few steps back from her.
She's a master manipulator. She tries to get everybody on her team.
She hasn't done anything like that to me, honestly, she hasn't.
But sometimes people have a track record.
Look, I have a mind of my own. I'm trying to get to know you guys for who you are.
Just do your homework and pay attention.
Teresa, Rachel and Danielle told me that you were warning them about me. You said, like, you know, it's better to have her as an, friend than an enemy. If we're made up, why would you say anything negative about me?
Like, look at the history of her friendships. Just be careful. Proceed with caution.
I don't remember saying that as anything negative about her. Like, you're kind of, like, starting trouble between me and Margaret? That's what I feel like.
No. I'm straight up, no BS here. It's like, you wanna know, I'll tell you. You wanna know the truth, I'll tell you. Don't ask me if you look fat, because I'll tell you. So I don't see a problem with repeating what was said. The actual problem is that they said it in the first place.
I mean, are you trying to cause a problem between me and Margaret?
We were having a conversation, so I'm gonna be transparent with her. That's like high school, I'm just telling her exactly what you said.
I'm just getting to know Rachel, and this doesn't really sit well with me, running to Margaret and trying to twist what we said.
I know how Margaret is. It's better to keep her as a friend than an enemy. Sometimes people have a track record. Do your homework and pay attention.
Because it just shows me what type of person she is.
I didn't say nothing bad. I just said you get on her bad side, she's ruthless. You have no problem taking them down.
Oh, my God, Teresa.
If you with me, I'm ruthless too.
No, but I wouldn't forewarn anybody to say Teresa could be vicious. That's a little twisted. It's undermining my character.
I have a question.
Yeah.
How come Louis and Teresa decided to bring my kid's mother into this? Why did you guys have me investigate it?
I never had you investigated.
Yes, you did.
Yes, you did.
Let's
Absolutely
stop
not.
lying. Louis, you
You're
had me
lying.
investigated.
Absolutely not.
You did.
Bo Dito's friends are subcontractors I happen to know. You had me investigated, eye for an eye.
I never
This
had
is
you
how we
investigated.
play. Leave my kid out of it.
I never had you investigated.
Yes, you did.
I did not.
I know you did.
I did not.
So Bo Dietl
I
is
did
the
not know you
investigator
did.
that you
You did.
mentioned in the
You admitted on the
Very good
show.
friend of
You
yours.
said on the show.
Why would you let that out?
And so hold on one
prove
second.
it?
Hold
Can
on,
you prove
hold on,
it?
hold on.
Hold on.
Did you have John's family investigated?
No, absolutely
So
not.
why do you think he had
He
your
did,
family?
because I happen to know a private investigator reached out. You can't just contact somebody in prison. Those people happen to use a number to look up people in the system. That number was traced back to the people of Bonito, and I found out that
So
it was
take
hired
up a
by him.
Bonito.
Yeah,
They
take
actually
it up
told
with
me
him.
with their own. I
have
heard it
no
from the
extra
horse's mouth.
Yes,
We have
yes.
no
So what did you hire an investigator for? Hold on. In the finale, you said Bo Dietl, who's this famous PI,
PI, yes.
has information on all of you.
Bo Dietl knows about everybody in this room. That's why. That was actually misstated that night out of anger.
You said it the next day as well.
Bo Dietl, who's like one of the most famous private investigators in the country, one of my best friends, brought me information on each person in this group. There's so much more.
Yeah, you said it the next day, not out of context.
Can I just add
I'm really
something?
lit up about it,
That
but
Melissa and I were out to dinner, and Bo Dietl was sitting the table
next to
And
us.
what happened?
What are the odds of that happening?
Client privilege. Client privilege.
Absolutely.
Client
Andy,
privilege.
Andy.
Why would he say he's doing it?
Andy.
Client privilege.
Doing what,
Because
John?
everybody else is doing
Eye
his
to eye.
dirty work.
Now I got your card.
Okay.
You're a liar.
I got your number too, John.
Hold on.
Louis, stop your bullshit. I know you did. I see right through both of you.
Okay, okay,
Stop it.
all good.
Really, John?
I
Rachel,
got connections,
I did not,
big one.
I did not investigate.
You guys did it, and I know you did.
I don't even know who you are, so go prove it, okay?
So I'll have a shot. Come to
You know
my
what I mean?
room.
Can I say something to you guys? It's important. You're a really good mother. What you're doing with this son is really beautiful. I want you to know that. And I would never investigate you. If you're concerned about that,
If you want to be my friend, you will admit to it, because I know you did.
investigate you?
You investigated. You found her.
I can't admit that. Brought your ex out?
Listen, apologize like a man.
There's nothing to apologize for.
You found her in jail, you brought her out, and this is what you did.
That's not true.
So if you're going to come to me and apologize, then f***ing own it.
That's not true.
Come on, drop it. Drop it.
Have a f***ing con man. Snake.
Chill.
I think I'm so f***ing angry for
It's
it.
a
No
storyline.
reason.
It's a story. It's okay.
I mean, I don't want to talk now, but your husband went for my husband trying to ruin his reputation.
I think our husbands need to have a separate conversation.
Well, Louis was a gentleman, reached out to him. He wanted to clear the air before coming here.
Not here.
Well, he had a business meeting. And first of all, should
Like a magic trick.
Why should they talk here?
John would have pulled him outside.
No, it doesn't work that way. It doesn't
John
work the way
and Louis are
John
never going to be friends.
says. A
Private
gentleman,
conversation.
they meet privately.
What do you know about gentlemen?
My husband's a gentleman.
Teresa.
Yes, Rachel. You don't know my husband. He's a gentleman.
I don't want to know him.
I don't want to know your husband. Wait, you know what your husband said to my husband? I have tremendous respect for your wife. Because we both went to jail. I heard he was the biggest drug dealer in Bergen County.
Teresa. He was
So
not.
don't come for my husband. Because I will come for your
Teresa.
husband.
Okay, this is not
I'm
going
gonna go.
well.
I'm gonna go.
We're cowards, leave.
Oh my God, Andy.
Teresa, do you want to tell my husband what you said?
I'm a drug dealer?
Do you want to tell him?
I'm not
He's
telling
right
him.
here.
Who told you that?
Your ex. It's out on social media.
Listen
I
to
know
an
you.
inmate who's in prison.
We were both in prison, correct?
You gonna let me talk?
Wait, you said that to
You
my
gonna let me talk?
husband.
You gonna let me talk?
Right,
You gonna let me talk? Conversation's over. I can't
I
talk
don't
to
wanna
somebody
talk to you. I'm
who
not
doesn't
doing
listen.
this.
You don't listen.
Yeah,
You're
no.
talking to a drug dealer.
Listen, you know me. I don't tell you who to be friends with. I don't tell you whose team to be on. You want to be friends with Rachel? Like, God bless.
I want to authentically always be myself with these girls, and I don't want to be persuaded by anybody.
Whatever they want to believe, they believe. They don't want to believe, they don't believe. We don't have to move forward.
How did that whole situation happen with you that Teresa said John's the biggest drug dealer? I didn't want to say it. Because that's disgusting.
We were talking about something that happened 20 years ago.
When John was 17 years old, he was selling pot and got arrested. That's it. That's the story.
Talk about, like, dig for anything.
So for her to try to weaponize something that my husband went through as a child is disgusting coming from a criminal herself.
This is a grown-ass woman that went to prison and came out and has had zero growth. It's pathetic.
The problem is we let the gate open a little and the bolt came out.
The gate's closed.
The gate's closed.
It's bolted shut. You are a piece of and I have nothing to say to you.
How are you feeling about last night?
I'm okay.
John didn't come up to you or anything, right?
No. I have no time for like a loser like that, honestly. It's disgusting, yeah.
And babe, Jen Fessler told me that John Fuda was upset right now
Yeah.
because they think I called him the biggest drug dealer of Bergen County now. I'm like, I would never say that. That's not, you know?
I heard he was the biggest drug dealer in Bergen County.
Teresa.
I'm like, first of all, if you hear something, you ask somebody, like, is this true? Did this really happen? When you're a father, a husband, and you're a leader of a family, that's what you do.
Yeah.
You don't start causing a commotion and a scene and bring a manila envelope, you know, somewhere and like say, oh, you better admit what you did and then I'll let it go. Like, who do you think you are? Like the Godfather?
Yeah.
Not.
I had a second to look at him last night, and he is one ugly mother. Seriously. But what's sad is that they're pushing a narrative that's absolutely false and untrue.
And I'm sorry I'm bringing you around. Like,
Oh, babe, please. I'm sorry you have to deal with this.
I have to say, you handled it with grace.
Have you and Teresa talked yet?
No. You want me to talk here in front of everybody? I'm not doing that. I mean, it's like crazy. Like, I always have to have the center of attention. I get it. But I did not say that your husband was a drug dealer present.
I heard he was the biggest drug dealer in Bergen County.
Teresa. The implication of anything like that is so slanderous and
Ditto.
disgusting.
I mean, I get it, because you guys did it to my husband.
The intentions behind you
that was
saying
not
something like that. Excuse me, I'm talking. You try to turn it into something.
All right, I'm not doing this.
She's saying she doesn't believe it now.
But I'm talking about intention. Is that the
Didn't
intention?
I just say I did not say that?
You said he was. Regardless of the verb,
His ex
is
put that
or
out
was.
there.
If you're gonna bring an ex back,
But you
be
brought-
very cautious
You brought
about
the
what
ex
you're
out.
with right
You
now.
brought the
Because
ex
if
out.
anyone's
You
exes
brought the
are
ex-
talking,
You brought the
it's
ex
Louis.
out.
So I would quibble your head.
Don't poke the bear. Don't poke the bear.
Because your husband's got way more exes talking than mine does.
You brought
What
up.
was the intention?
You
Answer the
brought up-
question. What was your intention? Answer the question.
What's the question?
What was your intention in bringing that up?
I said whatever's out there. I don't know if it's true or not.
So why didn't you say, John, were you a drug dealer 20 years ago?
Guy? He's a parking attendant. Is he a parking attendant?
Yeah, you know what? He's a parking attendant.
okay,
that's
that's what
right.
he is.
He makes $5 in
Right.
his
A parking attendant, right?
That's right.
Yeah,
That's right.
so, yeah.
Yeah.
So maybe a drug dealer would be better.
My husband has built a life for himself, for him and his family. What the have you done, you stupid bitch? You went to prison as a grown-ass woman, and what have you done?
Oh, that's unnecessary.
My husband has made plenty of mistakes in his youth. She's made stupid-ass decisions as a grown-ass adult. That's embarrassing.
She's young and stupid. I'm not doing this.
You're old and stupid, you bitch has been.
This isn't going anywhere good, so let's just stop talking
Oh, it's
right now.
not?
She's so immature.
How the have you brought yourself up? By bringing other people down, you're a bully, Teresa.
Yeah. Oh,
She's not a bully, though.
You picked on Jackie's marriage.
I let go of that. I don't even give a But Jackie, she picked on your marriage and it hurt you. I'll never let you deny it. Melissa, don't do that, because it's very apparent what you're doing. So stop it.
No, you know
Stop
I'm
it.
right. Don't
No, you
start.
are not right, because you don't know what has gone on in the past. I don't give a You can be friends with whoever you want. Okay, but like, why are you trying to convince me that right now I need to still be mad about it?
All right, I'm gonna go. My daughter has a volleyball game.
No.
Thank you, guys. All right. Bye.
That exchange right now, it's going to fester. It's going to take a couple days to set in. And then you're going to get the wrath the next time you see her. She's going to come for you.
Oh, God, who gives a
She's so incompetent and so emotionally stupid.
Listen, she's not the best at reiterating her thoughts. We know that.
I'm sorry. I don't give a She's not my friend. She never will be my friend, and she never was my friend. So I don't care. She's not God. She's not Jesus.
All right, listen. I would sleep with one eye open. That's what I'm going to say.
The wrath of Teresa.
When I met you guys, like, I never had a problem with you guys.
I do not truly feel that you wanted to be my friend.
Listen, I get it. Sometimes when you're close to one person, it's hard to get close to another person, which I totally understand.
Are you implying that because I was close with Melissa that I didn't feel like we
Yeah,
were close
because I
to
don't
you?
know why you felt like that.
But this is something that I also need both of you to understand, is that if we listened to what everybody was saying, we probably wouldn't be sitting here right now.
Actually, I wouldn't be sitting
So
here.
we're
They
just
don't
being
want me
honest
sitting
with you.
Okay. I mean, and also, John, I felt like kind of a connection with you.
So what changed? What changed to go out and call me drug dealer?
I wasn't calling you a drug dealer, like, currently.
Are you sure about that?
Yes.
Are you
yes,
sure?
I'm positive.
So what did you say?
If you heard that I called you a drug dealer currently, I'm sorry you heard
What
that.
verb did you use?
I heard that someone in your past said that you were the biggest drug dealer.
But this is what I said to you at lunch, is that to me, it doesn't matter if you said he is or he was. It's the fact that you put that into the universe that we're
I
living
didn't
in.
put it out into the universe.
You know what I'm saying.
It was out there in the universe.
Publicly.
All right, so let me redirect this conversation. I was coming here today to get an apology, and I'm not really hearing that right now.
Did you just hear what I said? If I said that you were the biggest drug dealer in Bergen County, I apologize for that.
But you still have no right to take my past from 20 years ago, when I was a juvenile that sold marijuana, by the way, which is now illegal. So I'm going to tell you what my past is, because
I really don't care.
Well, you should.
Okay,
and let me tell you why you should
tell
now.
me.
You took that information from a criminal who's currently in jail who manufactured crystal meth. Now, with...
Stop. It's Jaden's mom. That's why I don't want you to say
No,
it.
I'm
doesn't
Jaden's
matter.
mom. Nice to meet you.
I'm just saying.
You don't know what you got into by bringing that up. You don't know her. And when you guys hash this all up, my son has to go through this.
We did not hash this
Excuse me,
up.
I'm still going.
Okay.
You don't even know what happened. This woman at this actual location right across the street, she pulled the wheel on me and put me into a telephone pole at 55 miles an hour. Snapped my femur bone. Luckily, God was watching me. That's who this girl is. You owe me an apology.
But then you owe us an apology for bringing my husband's
This is not a
name.
tit for tat.
No, it is.
No, we're gonna reverse
No,
the
it is, because
Okay.
you guys...
So you know what? Conversation's over.
John,
Let's go.
you
Here's the
started
thing
with
about
us.
life. When I make a deal, I stick to my
Okay,
deal.
I said
I don't
sorry.
screw it
Didn't
up.
I say
don't
sorry?
twist it up. No, it's not authentic to me. I want to hear an authentic
Oh my
apology.
God, really? John,
No,
you owe my husband an apology
Hold on.
because you hurt his business by putting a false
Listen,
fly out there.
I'm gonna be honest.
You guys threw the first punch.
So, Louis,
I never throw the first punch.
I agreed to meet with you to have the
I never
conversation,
threw the
but
first
it's never
punch.
gonna happen like this. So here's how it's gonna go. I agreed to meet under that pretense. This is not happening. I don't find your apology
you don't
authentic.
say the
so this
rules.
conversation, I don't give a
don't
what
say
rule
the
game you
rules.
think you're playing. I'm gonna tell you the rules
Okay.
I play in my life.
I'm gonna tell you the rules I play in my life. You brought
Guess
up
what?
his name first.
Let's go.
You brought his name up first.
I don't give a
His name
One
up
thing
first.
that you don't get,
His
you're
name
gonna
up first.
apologize for what you did, and if you don't
I
want to, then this
did.
conversation's over. No, you did not.
See you, John Fugazi.
Yep, Fugazi.
Yeah.
Just remember,
Remember.
you're the poster child
Yeah.
for mortgage fraud.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah. Keep that.
And
you're
you're
launder.
with the wrong girl. Let me tell you.
Oh, yeah, I am, baby. Let's do it. I love a good fight.
You have a lot coming to you.
When I need my money laundered, I'll call you.
Drug dealer.